Once you see it, just break into our little interview here, okay? Once you see it. All right, 8:15.
Well, a new app lets you get competitive with an old-fashioned staring contest, but here's the thing. This is what makes it different. You can do it with anyone around the world.
So it's the staring contest where you just look at each other.
And the first person who smiles or flinches,
Flinch.
then they lose.
That's why they call it, the app is called Flinch. Critics, though, say it could easily get into the wrong hands. Young people. Chris O'Connell, check this out.
Call it a high-tech international game of made you laugh. Abdullah, where are you from?
Saudi Arabia.
The smartphone app called Flinch is billed as a virtual staring contest. Make the other person laugh, you win and get points. Facial recognition software decides the winner.
Can I see the black guy beside you? It looks orange.
But the seemingly innocent game quickly turned not so innocent.
Why are your forehead so big?
And frankly vulgar.
He's picking his nose.
Even on her first try, a coworker got hit on.
Hi. She's sexy.
But parents say this is the scary part. You can make a friend, which in essence allows you to play with some stranger around the world anonymously. Here's how it works. Within seconds, I'm instantly connected. Flinch says it's for ages 17 and older, but minutes after starting the app, I'm talking to a 12-year-old girl in Saudi Arabia. Do you speak English?
Yes.
How old are you?
12.
You don't know your own age? Look at who's here, JJ Cannon. She studies all this kind of stuff, kind of our social media expert.
Yes.
It seems kind of fun to begin with. You just have a little staring contest.
seems
Who's going to
silly.
laugh first? Who's going to crack a smile?
It seems really random and pointless to me at my age. I get it why the kids think it's funny.
Yeah.
But just like Chris showed us in that last piece, he was talking to a 12-year-old girl. He's a 40-something-year-old guy here in Philadelphia talking to a 12-year-old girl.
But if it's supposed to be for 17 and up, then how do they get on there?
Because it's very easy to just put in whatever birthday you'd like. And unfortunately, there's no one standing at the doorway of the internet physically checking photo IDs. So
What's your biggest fear with it?
my biggest fear is that I don't want kids inviting strangers into their homes or being exposed to things that once seen can never be unseen. And when you're dealing with a live streaming app, are tons of immediate issues with that. I did a quick search on YouTube last night and immediately found several videos which were highly inappropriate of people actually videotaping themselves playing the game. So right away that violates their terms of service as far as prohibited behavior.
And it turned nasty almost immediately when you logged on.
The first three things right out of the gate: racial slur, gay slur, inappropriate talking, and very young kids. I saw what looked to be like a 12-year-old boy. I gotta say thank you to my girl Claudia, who's 17 in South Jersey. She played with this app for me a little bit yesterday, and she first played with some of her friends that she knows. That's a choice you have. You can connect through Facebook with your contacts. Then she got brave and put on a mask and played with where you can choose make a friend, which means play with a stranger.
Anywhere.
And she said the first person that came up was a very young boy. She thought he was definitely under 13. She thought he was about 10.
But, sometimes when it comes to these kind of apps, can you report people if they're doing something inappropriate? Can you flag them or something?
I believe that you can. I don't know that there's a blocking issue on this. There should be. They're trying to say that they are looking out for all of these safety features. They called out Kurt Schilling for something that he
And Kurt was fine.
Well, yeah.
and Kurt didn't say anything wrong. He's right to be alarmed
It
about
says
it.
parents here is exactly why you need to be online and aware. Read the first bullet point under red flags.
Right, and that's awareness. We don't need to be afraid. We could be afraid of every single app out there. We need to be aware. And he simply shared an article from a woman who did a full review of the app.
Well, we did reach out to Flinch, and the statement, they gave us a statement that says the protection of privacy and the censoring of offensive content has been significant focus for our team. We have taken several steps to create the safest possible environment for our users.
How's it different than Periscope? I guess Periscope, you're not talking to each other. You're typing.
Yeah, they're just typing stuff too. But I guess it's kind of similar because it's also live. I think this is a new trend.
Live streaming. Yes, it's live streaming. There's no anonymity about it at all. I think once somebody has your contact, once you've played them, they can ask for a rematch, and that's connected to your phone number.
And they can get back in touch with you.
Yes. And that's how kids can start being lured in by
Okay.
creepy people.
What color is the app? If parents are looking for it on a phone?
Just like this. It's
Is it
like
green?
a black
It looked
and
green.
white two-face thing right here. It's here's what the icon looks like.
Okay, so let's turn it to the camera so parents
Do
will
you
know what
see
they're
it?
looking for when they
So
check
you
their
see that on
children's
your kid's phone. Oh, where do you want it? 3?
Right.
Simple as that.
And
There it
you
is.
know, the easiest thing, I must say, the very simplest thing for parents to do is to block apps from the App Store that are rated 17 plus from
Okay.
being downloaded.
Right.
This is rated 17 plus. Do not allow your children to download.
JJ, good to see you.
Do that in
Thanks for
settings.
having me.
Okay,
Thank you.
821, bitter battle we've got going on here. This is the weirdest story of the week. Sofia Vergara sued by